Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant, and we are going to have a full day of TFD today. I've got a lot of stuff to work on, so we're going to work on all that. For now, cero miedo, let's begin, alright? Now, I'm going to play some music while I get everything sorted out, so enjoy some of my new songs from my latest AI persona. Alright, here's element 14. And while you listen, I'm gonna get everything sorted and we're gonna go.
Welcome to my inferno, my demise, and no matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I'm running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside, and I can't stand aside. I'm a prisoner of my own mind, and I've been doing the same things, expecting different results. I need to step into the unknown. This is the point of no return. No matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I'm running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside. I am not of this world, a creature of the night, but I'm so tired of the darkness. I just wanna be normal, I just wanna be loved, and if I can, I hope I find it in the afterlife. Get out of my way, you're only slowing me down. And all of this confusion, get out of my brain. I just need to focus on my soul. I can't give up, the world is counting on me. I won't give up, this is my last stand. I must break free, or else my whole life was all for nothing. And no matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I am running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside. I am not of this world, a creature of the night, but I'm so tired of the darkness. I just wanna be normal, I just wanna be loved, and if I can, I hope I find it in the afterlife.
Alright, that was a nice bit of Inferno by my newest AI, Element 14. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, I've been like I said, although my releases are slow because I've been so busy, like my actual releases are slow, I've still been in the lab almost every day, just cooking new songs, new things. I've got such a huge backlog, it's crazy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I just love music so much. So welcome everybody to the show. I hope you guys will have a great time today. Alright. Okay, put this on the cooker. Now, okay. Nice, Lewis. Ajax is pretty cool, but, you know, I want more for him than just being that guy. I really hope that they work on his farming stuff, you know, and just make him more viable. So, yeah. I'm glad you like my songs, though, ladies and gents. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm going to start my goal today. Alright, so if y'all want to support the TFD content and buy me the new spawns, alright? Super chatters get awesome music. There we go. Here's my goal, ladies and gents. Support TFD, support me, and let's rock and roll. Also, those of you that haven't yet registered me as your creator, please make sure you do so. I'm going to set up the timer to post to my link automatically. There we are. And then today we've got a lot of farming to do, so forgive me because I'm going to go balls to the walls today. Okay, first and foremost, what I need to do is go straight to Haley Shillelagh. We're going to actually get into a guy we haven't seen in freaking 10,000 years, but we got some Morphos to open up, so let's get in there and get it done, yeah? All right, let's do it. But the Ajax build is fun, I'm not gonna lie. It is good. It's a nice, relaxing build, I will say that much. Very, very relaxing and chill. But sadly, nowhere near viable. That's the only downside.
Stay calm.
Thanks to the bonus from the first skill, now it doesn't even matter where you hit anymore. You're just instantly gonna kill anybody that even comes your way. That's what I love about it. I have considered it tank, but I really don't want anyone to know my secret process, not even a little small bit of it. Might seem a little petty and pedantic, but see, here's the problem. There was one time I showcased just the software that I was using. It was just in a little tiny window, and then I saw one of my viewers who had often supported and donated. I saw one of my viewers had gone straight to the software and started making their own music. Like, I mean, I'll be real with you guys, their music was nothing like mine. They would never be able to get it like mine because they only saw the software that I was using, but it really rubbed me the wrong way. So ever since then, I decided, nope, I'm not gonna showcase a single damn thing about my process. My software is a commonly used software, but the processing that I do and the little secrets in the background that I also have. Oh shit, I one-shotted.
Interception was successful.
Okay, well, damn. I guess Haley can do that now. That's pretty cool. How much did she hit in one shot? 29 million in one shot. Okay, cool. I mean, I knew she could do it, but damn. All right. I guess that's a thing now. But yeah, that's why I had considered doing like full-on DJ streams before, like where one day I'll just sit around, DJ for y'all, and you know, maybe work on some stuff that chat wanted. But ever since that experience, I was like, okay, so that's how you gonna play me? Then fine, you know what? You know, now y'all get nothing. Now y'all don't get to see shit. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to showcase it anyway because, like I said, I've got a little secret process that I know nobody else can do right now, and it's my little advantage. You know, it's a secret little advantage that I got right now. So I'm not too eager to lose it. I know some people will discover it very soon because it's within the software itself, but I know for a fact that right now nobody else has it. So I'm like, okay, I'ma just keep it to myself, you know, for a little bit more. Okay. So that's where my mental's at right now. Thank you, Lewis, for the fire music. You want me to play some of my new shit for you? Let me know if you want to hear some of my new shit. No, I was explaining why I don't do the DJ stream, SirTommy, because somebody actually after I showed the software that I used, this one viewer who'd always supported and stuff literally ran off and went and started making their own music and shit, and I've been seeing them start posting it. I'm like, okay, so that's how you want to play, you know. So I was telling everybody that nope, not happening. They won't be getting a single damn thing out of my process. There's too many people out there that just want to peep the success, and they think that, you know, they can get away with it. I'm like, nah, I ain't letting you have it. And all right, play some of my new music for you, Lewis. All right, no problem. I got you, bro. I got you. Have a listen to this, okay?
Sleep paralysis, demonic abacus, traumatic for the pacifist. Houdini, how I master this. Metal plated therapist. Go.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong version of that song. There's a better version. This is the one.
Sleep paralysis, demonic abacus, traumatic for the pacifist. Houdini, how I mastered this. Metal plated therapist. Go ask if there's an after this, and I get extra love from the masochist. Addicted to stress, this is a mess. Death to all jest, I don't even try to give my best. Like two back to back, lost the rhymes, I just flip mode, man. This is it, my purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the great whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights. Chop, chop, chop it up. Teams day clocking up. None of us are shocking enough to stop the apocalypse. Go with your compasses, go with your gut, the hypothesis. The future's looking bleak as a narcissist. Dead in the streets, this is a beast. Better retreat, get it right now. Rest in peace, like two back to back. Bust the rhymes, I just flip mode, man. This is it, my purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the great whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights.
It's really short, but it was a nice little hot freestyle that I made my AI do. Alright, ladies and gents, for my main man Lewis right there, that was Nihilist by Element 14. Element 14 is the name of the AI that performs this. So I hope y'all enjoyed that.
New super chat received.
But don't worry, here's a little bonus for Lewis for being the first, eh?
You can't fall asleep cause I'm your nightmare. My mind is troubled, I can't rest.
Hey, thanks, Gabak.
I know what keeps you up at night.
Let me know what kind of music you
It's
want,
the thought
pal.
of me that makes you wanna fight. I'm the alpha and omega, top of the food chain. My domain's a labyrinth of change. You thought you could tame a beast like me. I was born for the wild, I'm a king, I don't sleep. You can't sleep, you can't sleep. My mind is troubled, I can't rest. I can't sleep, I can't sleep. It's the thought of me that makes you wanna fight. You can't sleep, you can't sleep. I'm the alpha and omega, top of the food chain. I can't sleep, I can't sleep. I was born for the wild, I'm a king, I don't sleep. You see me at the top, I'm on the top. I'm on the top and I'm getting all the props. I know that you wanna take my spot, but that's impossible because you ain't built like me, dog. You keep watching me open out fall. I'm the real deal, I ain't you at all. That's what makes you wanna see me fall. I keep going, 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 going. You can't sleep, you can't sleep. My mind is troubled, I can't rest. I can't sleep, I can't sleep. It's the thought of me that makes you wanna fight. You can't sleep, you can't sleep. I'm the alpha and omega, top of the food chain. I can't sleep, I can't sleep. I was born for the wild, I'm a king, I don't sleep.
That was My Mind is Troubled by Element 14. Hope you enjoyed it. And Gabak wants metal. No problem. No problem. Why? Because I can use this as the perfect chance to tease Rena a little more. So please prepare yourselves, ladies and gents. We're going to flip the vibe while I murder this thing. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed my new raps. But now it's time for a little something that we always have. Here. Have a good one. I never miss a chance to play this song. Thanks for enjoying it, Lewis.
Shattered sky, the void does stare, ashes rain, no one to care, echoes of a dying sun, eternal chaos
Has begun.
Dreams Rise from the ruins, scream to the night. Shadows consuming, no end inside. Melody twisting, sorrow and rage. Boundless destruction, unlock the cage. Broken earth, the flames do rise. Tears of blood fall from the skies. Darkened hearts and shattered wills. Time stands still. The void it kills. Synthetic beats, electric pain. Metal pulses in the vein. Beauty screams, defying fate. The clash of worlds annihilate.
I love this song.
Rise from the ruins, scream to the night. Shadows consuming, no end inside. Melody twisting, sorrow and rage. Boundless destruction, unlock the cage.
All right. And now, just one little bonus. All right. For all of y'all who love my metal. But yes, hello everybody. Hope y'all enjoy the show.
Whispers of void, the stars collapse. Dreams unravel, the cosmos snaps. Through veils of light, the echoes cold. Boundless silence before the fall. Electric storms pulse through veins. Timeless fury shatters shades. Fragments scatter, chaos reigns. Endless cycles breaking planes. Rise from the ashes, scream to the skies. Tear through the heavens where truth dies. Shatter the realms, let shadows bleed. Eternal hunger, only greed.
Stand back. Target down.
I thought I killed it on the first shot.
Turns to vicious scales. Breath of life turns to haunting wills. Eclipsing suns, the black heart swells. The universe moans its shattered spell. Through all the ruins, the earth does groan. Mountains crumble, reduced to bone. A symphony of ending song. The world devours its ancient tongue. Rise from the ashes, scream to the skies. Tear through the heavens where truth dies. Shatter the realms, let shadows bleed. Eternal
Yep, this is my specialized AI. I call her True Metal Queen. I designed all of these. Like, every single one is all engineered, designed by me. They all have different names. I like to give them different interesting names. There's one called Ethereal Voices, but most of my metal is performed by True Metal Queen. Because the first time I heard her voice, I was like, what else am I going to call her? I'll just call her this. Makes sense, right? So yes, all of the music you hear here is produced, created by me. I use AI for the voice and for the actual like band performance and stuff, but the lyrics are always done by me. All the sound editing is done by me. Well, that's because my AI has a secret formula. I don't do like the other AI crap out there. That's why my shit sounds real. So you will actually find that most of the time it's quite difficult to tell that mine is AI generated, because there's a lot of emotion in the work and a lot of like I guess there's a lot of vividness in the way that they do things, so it doesn't really sound like something that's just generated. I haven't yet, Gabak. I really should. I'll get it slowly over time. I'm in no rush. You can support my music. Lewis is putting up the link right now, but you can support it on my YouTube music channel or from my SoundCloud. So both of these helps my music get more known. So feel free to support it there. It's free to listen to anyway, and I release new tracks all the time. Right now I'm working on my hip hop album, so yeah. Catch me all there. Spotify is behind, but later this month I'm going to take another short vacation of like 2 days. I'm going to focus on just getting all my releases on Spotify, like everything caught up to the latest album and stuff. So do look forward to it.
Mission accomplished, HQ. Where's the next operation site?
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know how to work the AI, but that's the secret, that's the difference, you know? So mine are just built different, I guess you could say that for once. But I'm really proud of the work that is put in, because I love music, and this gives me a way to express myself without, you know, breaking the bank and having to hire a vocalist. You go through all the trouble of finding somebody, then you try to ask them to perform it the way you want, and they can't even, you know, do it. So yeah.
Reloading.
Any veil dust tips? No, sorry. You can just you just have to run until you get it. There's no tips for veil dust. Right, Yoshigami? I love it, man. I love it. The last song, hold on, I'll get the name for you in just a second. Just give me a moment. Gotta annihilate this. The last song that I played was called Scream to the Skies. The song before that was Desolation's Embrace. It's one of Rena's favorites. He's waiting for the album to drop. So I've got so many albums I gotta put out, but yeah, I'm trying to take it stage by stage, because it takes a while to actually get like all the music descriptions done and the little video for YouTube as well. But yeah. So the first metal song I played, I'll just type it for you guys, but basically, first metal song is called Desolation's Embrace. Rena's favorite. And then the second one was called Scream to the Skies. It will release, Rena. It just takes time. I go album by album. This bro right here has been hounding me. Hello, Fine Asset. Now, guys, don't forget to like and share the stream if you haven't already. The more of you that like and share the stream, the better. And I hope everybody's been having a good time. All right. You keep talking about not releasing my stuff, and I'ma just belt out my hip hop, or I make you all listen to my hip hop, which you guys love anyway, but still. In fact, I'ma do it right now. Okay, Rena? This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You're going to feel a
Yeah.
mission complete.
This one is on SoundCloud. The metal is not yet.
Me and that money got chemistry. The future's looking bright and I can't hardly see. I hit the road and ran through a whole nother fleet. I hit the booth and ran through a whole nother beat. That shit you talking, that's just make believe. Cause you ain't cut from that cloth like me. You ain't as hard as me, you ain't part of the streets. I went from A to B, I went from Z to B. These bitches want me cause my paper and my jewelry. I remember vividly when you was fooling me. You get what you want from me and then you out of reach. I put the sights on her, now she under siege. Bitches black eye season, then you on the lease. We gon' get what we need, and we ain't playing with y'all. You know you ran off on your dog, don't make me make that call. We ain't playing with y'all. You know you ran off on your dog, don't make me make that call.
This is Haley.
You know you ran off on your dog, don't make me make that call. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't playing with y'all.
This one's already out, but yeah.
We ain't playing with y'all. You know you ran off on your dog, don't make me make that call. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't playing with y'all. You know you ran off on your dog.
See you later then, Naomi.
Don't make me make that call. Yeah.
It's up to me.
This one can kill everything, but it won't kill Ice Maiden. It's not designed for Abyss work. Because basically, you're just hoping that your hit does enough damage to one-shot. So this can kill most of the hard intercept battles, but it's not designed for like Abyss bosses. It could have killed Infernal Walker. Okay, but that guy is no longer around. That was the first Abyssal Colossus. Back then, Viessa and Haley were like the champions. You used to have them in order to pass. It was so funny. Nowadays, they're like not even relevant anymore. The first metal album was actually a metalcore album, a bit different. It wasn't really true metal, because I don't consider metalcore true metal. It's like an offshoot of metal. But that first album was really good for sure. Lots of good bangers in there. But I think at the same time, right, if you listen to my older stuff versus now, you just see the development in the music and the growth. Like even just the hip hop itself, right? Even within the hip hop, you can see the improvements as we've gone, you know, and as we've learned more and more. How many hours do I have in this game? I can check for you on Steam. Steam will just show me. I think it's like 1,700 or something. Yeah, 1,790. But these days I mostly play when I stream. I don't play outside of that. Not much time. Just too many different games to work on, you know? Lots of obligations.
Stay calm. This is Haley. Interception was successful.
Not all of them, but most of them, yeah. A lot of time that I play, I'm just testing stuff on characters I've already built, so I don't really worry about maxing out every character. Like, I still haven't built Ezimo and Eugen. They're just kind of there. I think I've leveled them up, but I haven't really, like, built them. I just left them there. Cause I got no interest in them. I have to have interest in it to do it. Just spending some of the Amorphous that I have, the gods. I'm spending some of the Amorphous so I can get Crystallization Catalyst blueprints. That's about it. I mean, Sooks, it's up to you, man. Like, this game, I think the direction that they've gone in is a little bit different. Now it's more like enjoy the really, really hot skins, do some chill farming here and there. It's definitely much more relaxed, caters less to the hardcore. Things are easy to farm, but there's still a lot of grinding, so it's really up to you what you want. Me, I find it fun. I've got a lot of people who like to watch my content, and more importantly than that, you know, the skins are hot, so Who's the new Ultimate coming August 7? I don't believe an Ultimate is releasing on August 7. I believe the Ultimate will be 1 month later. But if I'm not wrong, it is Ultimate Luna. It's either Nell is coming later or Luna is coming later. It could be Luna. Usually the Ultimate release like 1 month after the new Descendant releases. At least that's the way they've always done it. So it should be Nell first, then Ultimate Luna.
Over limit freeze. Mission complete. Heading back to base.
1 shot, 1 kill. If I hit the weak spot, it's definitely a 1 shot. But yeah, honestly, I'm just cracking open Amorphous, getting Catalyst. That's about it. Don't forget to like and share the stream, by the way. Alright, those of you that don't like and don't share the stream, I'll be very sad. So make sure y'all hit the like. Alright, the more people that like the stream, the more people can discover us. Jeremiah, don't misbehave or you know what'll happen. This build is from my old Season 1, but I haven't re-updated it yet. I was planning on re-updating it in Season 3, but I'll also re-update it soon. There's no link for now. But you can check my old Haley build from Season 1 as a reference. This is her sniper build for killing bosses.
Mission accomplished, HQ. Where's the next
Well,
operation?
first make sure you have all my builds, Sooks. That's all you gotta do. Focus on getting my builds. That's it. Have I been farming for the anniversary prizes? Not really. I do try my luck during the gacha, but that's about it. I do try and get the art book and acrylic goods set. So that's about it. I'm chilling to see if I get those, but I'm not really too worried on tokens and coins. I just do the dailies. Hey, Rubalicious, welcome home. But right now what I need most is Catalyst blueprints because I want to have dozens. So I like keeping those cooking.
You're going to feel a little chilly.
So we always got to do a little farming, you know?
Selecting objective.
Just a little farming, just a little harming.
Heading back to base.
Good, getting quite a few catalysts. Yeah, use whatever build I've got. As long as it's one of my builds, you should be alright. Because they will do whatever they say they do. And that's why people like them. Okay, let's get rid of all these. Lol. That's good though, Gabak. Congratulations on finishing them. I still haven't worked on Ezimo. I'm so lazy to work on Ezimo. Because every time I look on him, I'm just like, I don't really want this. Okay. 1 second, family. That's why you do it as soon as the Colossus releases. Like when Ice Maiden released, right? I spent that whole weekend doing it. I did it in 1 weekend with just Blair and that was it. It was so easy to do and I was just relaxed. After that, I just don't bother with Ice Maiden because she gives no benefits. Once you buy out the shop, you're done. So I would say just wait, the gods. I mean, unless you've got money to burn, but if you've got money to burn, dude, might I recommend that you register me as a creator before burning cash? There you go. Make sure you've registered me as your creator, then burn as much cash as you want. I mean, it's really your choice at the end of the day. Any cash that you spend on the game just helps the devs. So if you're impatient, you want to buy it out, buy it out. Just register me as your creator first so that you can support me. And also, super chat once in a while, yeah? Thanks. Sam Leckel, I will not be discussing any competitors of this game as an official content creator. Hope you can understand. That's not the sort of streamer I am. If I'm an official creator for a game, I'm not gonna give you a recommendation for competitors of the game that I'm currently advertising, bro. So maybe you should ask on Reddit. You can try asking the, elsewhere, but not on the stream, pal. Sorry. That would simply be a little bit, how you say, on the nose. Okay, let's go run around as Bunkar Warrior Rabbit for a while. I need to go get some stuff. Still hoping for a perfect reactor. Thanks for understanding, Sam.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation.
Do you mean
zone.
companions?
Proceed with caution.
Not really. Most of the time you use the Hagio sheepdog. It's very rare to use the Vespers hunting dog because the ammo benefit sucks. That's all. Whee!
Arcane life signs detected inside a Vulcan structure.
Mr. Sam, look, I'm here to stream and work on TFD. If you don't mind me asking, why are you at my TFD stream asking for recommendations of other games? Like, if you want recommendations of other games, you could go elsewhere other than an official content creator stream. I mean, that's just straight up disrespectful, dude. So if you're not here for TFD or you're not here to support me as a streamer and enjoy the content that I stream, then, sir, I'm going to have to ask you politely to leave. All right, we're here to enjoy TFD and people are here to enjoy the robot. So, don't see why you should be asking for recommendations from me, pal. All right, let's all be respectful. Let's all enjoy our time here. And if you're not here to enjoy your time here, then, there's a door.
Mission complete. Transport in.
Semi-acceptable.
See you soon.
Pretty sure a nest still clears faster. But that should be acceptable.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation
Maybe later.
zone.
But yeah,
All
sure, I can
units,
do that.
Please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
I get what you mean. But I will never understand why people like Valby. Valby was always garbage, though. She's slower than all other characters. Like, she's not cool. She does, like, practically no damage compared to so many other characters out there. Valby's just been trash. I've seen so many players and creators, like one of the creators that was always a Valby main didn't even get invited to the event because like they were always trying to promote the idea that Valby was good, but the reason Valby has needed so many buffs is because she's not good. She's literally nowhere near other characters, and that's the big problem. Even now with this recent update, they've completely screwed over her movement speed. She is so much slower than every other character that has a movement speed increase. I plan on proving it in a video at a later time, but I feel that they've done Valby so dirty. Listen, you can play her gun build, but her gun build's not a fast farmer, so she's like this really weird, awkward in-between descendant. Even Viessa is actually better than Valby right now because she has a place. Viessa is very useful in VEP against the Legion of Darkness. So it feels like, to me at least, that Valby's just gotten shafted. No, she's not good even if you build her right. She's always gonna lose out to every other descendant that does their role better. Basically, if you're talking guns, Serena is better. Valby still has to be brought up to her level. You're talking farming, Bunny, Ines, Freyna, all of these are better than Valby. So, a lot of people will say, Valby's good if you build her right. This is all bullcrap. This is literally bullcrap because she is nowhere near any other character. I dare anybody. Prove to me that your Valby can run as fast as any of the other farmers in the game. And I will raise my hands and, you know, say, hey, I was wrong. I think it's because of her style. I'm sorry, but that does make her bad. Any character that cannot compete with the top tier is already bad. That's why the devs have already taken the stance that they want to bring everybody up to Ines level, and they want to bring every firearm user up to Serena's level. So, a lot of people feel defensive about their waifus. I get it. You like your waifu, you think that she's the best, but you always have to be objective, and that's what I am as a creator. This is the difference in mentality that makes me different from everybody else out there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to mollycoddle you. I'm not going to pretend that something is good when it's not. I dare anybody. Show me that you can run as fast as a Bunny or an Ines with Valby. Show me. Unfortunately, yes. That's exactly why they're bringing Glay up to Serena's level. The statement holds. Like, this is literally what the director himself has said. They want to bring every character up to the baseline. Nobody can run as fast as Bunny, true, but Ines can actually equal her speed. So it's not always about speed. Ines has tools that make her faster, but that's what you guys have to understand. I'm not here to tell you that, you know, you can't play your favorite characters. But if you ask me for an objective judgment, that's what I'm giving, KJ. So don't feel so defensive, dude. If you want to feel defensive, that's on you. That's completely fine. But I'm here to provide objective information to people who ask. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm telling you guys, she's no good. You can play her if you want, but you will always underperform. Up to you if you want to. So just remember that. Serena is just about style. Like, you just have to know her playstyle. You're just literally pushing one button. So, I have no idea what you're struggling with. Well, if you get that, KJ, then why are you arguing with me, buddy? I'm literally here to just provide objective information. I want to make the game better, so... Unfortunately, any character, like I said, the standard is that any character that falls below the top tier is considered bad straight away. And that's why they're buffing them. So I hope you can just understand that this is the mentality. It's not, people gotta get away from saying like, oh, when a character is bad, it means unusable. That's not the case. But bad means underperforming. Alright? Don't forget that I work with a lot of games, and that's why I have a very different ways of saying things. But the way that I say things is the most professional way to describe things. Remember that. I mean, again, I will say it, guys. They only watch one person's videos. So, just remember that. So, it's extremely important that you understand why we use these terminologies in the game. because there are ways to describe things and ways to classify things that may not be the same as how other people do. Yes and no, Naomi. It's more like it's something that they always strive for, but they have to set a baseline. There has to be a lower and upper tier, true, but basically they want everybody to try and gravitate around the baseline, not be too far from it. Right now, Valby's biggest weakness is the fact that they've completely screwed over her movement speed, which is the biggest issue with her. If they fix that, she can get very close to where she should be, around Inessa's level. And I feel that that is very possible. Like, she may not be in Ness level. Like, even Bunny is slightly below Ness, but I don't think they're going to further buff Bunny because she's already in a spot where she's very close to the bar. Basically, what they want is everybody to be close to the bar. Some will be slightly higher than the bar, some will be slightly underneath the bar, but basically, they want, like, everybody to be, like, on the level. So, you might actually see a Descendant in future that might be slightly more powerful than Serena, but Serena is currently the bar for gun Descendants. So they want to bring everybody to that, as close to that bar as possible, without, hopefully without overshooting it. The fact is, the nerfs did, like, really bad. So I think that's why they're afraid to nerf. Different definitions, KJ. What you got to understand is that for video games, right, it's extremely important that we have a very black and white classification, which is why again, I'll state that anything that isn't good is bad. So a lot of people like gray areas, like she's okay, but you see, when you have these gray areas, it makes it tougher for developers to balance. So for me, I just use a simple, binary system. Either the character's good or the character's bad. If the character's good, it's close to the baseline, no need to touch. If the character's bad, it means that they need to be touched in a healthy way. You get what I mean? So essentially, what needs to happen with Valby is the movement speed buff. Like, that can take her from bad to good. But I don't have gray areas, like, not the best, but still good. Like, those kinds of classifications don't help devs. And the more that I've worked with companies, the more that I've worked with development teams, I've learned to just keep my judgments and my statements very simple. Something is either good or bad. Simple. This way there's no gray area, because sometimes when you have those people, and this is no shade to viewers or the audience, but honestly, when you've got those people that say, she's all right, she's not the best, but she's kind of like in the middle line, I still enjoy playing her, the devs are like, so do we buff or do we not buff? It makes it harder for developers to make decisions like that. So for me personally, I keep it very simple. I say left or right. Two option system, good or bad. It does depend on whether you're doing mobbing and bossing, but even then, Valby's still underperforming for both. Yeah. A lot of people want the original special in, but I'm not sure if that would actually boost her viability. What they could do is, like, they could make it so that as her bubble grows, it draws in people from more and more, like, a wider area. Now, that'd be pretty cool. It would give her something super unique, so she could, like, super grow her bubble, do tons of damage, and draw everybody in. Like, give her a real ultimate feeling. Like, I think that'd be cool. Something like that. But right now, I think my main gripe is her movement speed. Because if they want her to be farm viable, she needs to be able to run at least on par with several of these other characters. Now, talking about Ines and why she's so fast is because, realistically, with Ines, you could slap on a speed stick and she would go just as fast as Bunny, or close to Bunny's speed, and break Bunny's speed as soon as she uses her 4. Plus, she covers a wider area than Bunny, so yeah. Anything that can one-shot does it better than Valby. And there are several that do. But more importantly, when it comes to boss killing does not limit it to skill only or only to weapons. The thing is that there's just one objective. How fast can you kill the bosses? And right now, the fastest killers are Serena, essentially like Haley, because for some of the bosses, Haley can one-shot. Now, this has to exclude things like Ice Maiden, where you need more specific things. But even Kyle can one-shot, although it takes a while for him to build up, so time-wise, he's like on par with Valby.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment.
Yeah, that's kind of the Ines thing. She just tosses one thing out and everything's dead. Easy, what the hell is Rasengan? That's, sorry pal, this is TFD, okay? Naruto, the Naruto convention is over there. And Rico, I don't make tier lists because I feel that tier lists are bad for the audience. Why is that the case? Because, like I said, I just use a two-system rule. Good or bad, right? A tier list has like S, A, B, C, D, and I find that it introduces a lot of bias with my audience. So from my experience working with a lot of other games, if I make a tier list, usually people won't touch anything that I say is C or D tier. And that's wrong because, well, C or D tier, but maybe they're C or D tier for farming, but they could be S tier for bossing. But sometimes people will only refer to one list, or they'll say like these are the best descendants in the game. But what is the standard for best descendants? So that's why I don't do tier lists, and I think that only the worst content creators make tier lists, because tier lists are a surefire way to get your audience to not try things. Again, what a lot of people have to understand is that I'm not against experimentation or trying. I encourage people to try and play their own way. But when people ask me, I give a professional judgment. I'll say good or bad. That being said, it doesn't mean don't try. So I stay away from tier lists because my tier list will only have two tiers, good or bad. And if I put something in bad, people might not try the character when realistically, you can technically play the game for fun as well. Greetings, Barron. So yeah, that's why I don't make tier lists. And I stopped making tier lists about 2 years ago. But nowadays, I still see a lot of low-level unprofessional creators making tier lists. I laugh at them because I know they don't get as many jobs as I do. The reason dev companies phone me up is because I don't make stupid shit like that.
Good work, Descendant.
With the capsule on his back? You're gonna have to be more specific than that, Chief. Go find the name and I'll answer you. But water spiral, yeah, they should make it actually useful because there's no real need for... Oh, I forgot to check the time. There's no real need for water spiral anymore since they literally completely removed the mechanics from Gluttony. Like, theoretically speaking, you can actually now shoot down Gluttony with Haley's sniper, which is hilarious. So, I feel that on a personal level, you know, yeah, they need to rework that. Just testing all my builds, farming, all that kind of stuff, Angel.
Troops are on the ground.
Don't worry, when you see the video, you'll understand.
Best of luck, Descendants.
The Ines build? The Ines build is already on my channel. Go check the one that I showed for Void Erosion Purge. It's the same build, dude. And never ask me to show my build on stream. Only new viewers ask me to do that because they should already know there's a video for you to see. So always follow the video. Don't ever ask me to show a video on the build on stream. I'll never do that. Anybody who asks me to show my build on stream will get insta-banned. It's better to go to my videos because I want you guys to learn, not just copy a build and not understand it. That's something that I've always fought against because I know a lot of streamers will show the build, but number one, how do you know who made it? And number two, did you learn anything from it? That's why I always tell people, go to the videos, go to the videos, go to the videos. If the second anybody asks me to show my build on stream, I will usually just clap them straight away because I know that they're either a troll or not a real supporter. Real supporters of Asian Robot, go to the videos. Ellison, you can talk about being shadow banned, but I can't help you with it. So you should be speaking to support about what happened. Now, I have no idea why you'd be shadow banned for playing Eugen, but I have never once been reported or shadow banned for participating in the game, so you'd have to ask yourself, were you doing something that you shouldn't be doing? Were you doing something like that looked like AFK or things like that? I have no thoughts on the Luna rework because I don't know about any Luna rework. Wait until it's actually released, then we'll talk about it. There's no such thing as a Luna rework as far as I'm concerned. If they choose to rework Luna in future, they'll tell me in advance. For now, the only thing on the menu is a Jaber rework in August. Yeah, I don't think there's a Luna rework, Angel. So, unless you get official information directly from the devs, and you show me the evidence of this happening, I will have no comment for you. And even then, I will usually wait until it's actually in the game, because giving thoughts early will just cause people to panic. And also, where did you get this information? Is it fully verified? Did a dev say it?
Good morning, Arcade.
Is it just something on the roadmap? Because here's the thing, roadmaps change all the time. So don't use the roadmap as facts. You can use the roadmap as facts if it's 1 month away. Like, for example, the Jaber rework, I can say that's facts. But beyond that, you have to understand that there's going to be some flexibility, because the devs won't always do everything that's planned on the roadmap. Just do take note of that. Yeah.
Oh my.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Whatever makes you happy, be easy. Excuse me. Doesn't matter if there's too much info in the dev chat. You need to watch it 1,600 times, okay? Anyone who didn't watch the 4-hour live stream 1,600 times is an absolute failure. So go back and watch it. But yeah, no, I understand that there was a lot of information. Lots of interesting things coming. But that's why I just wait until it's actually in the game. I mean, I get hyped, but I don't go overboard with it. Also, guys, don't forget to like and share the stream. A lot of you guys have not yet liked and shared the stream. If you want to support your streamer, you like my content, you like what I do, hit the like button and share the stream. You have to be very careful, Angel, because when you say thoughts on Luna rework, you're asking me thoughts on whether the devs are reworking Luna. You should ask, are you reworking your Luna build? You need to be very specific, because everybody thought that you were talking about Luna, like reworking Luna itself. So be very careful about how you use the English language, pal. Because if you want me to answer your questions,
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft.
I cannot answer if I don't know what you're asking. So be very careful about what you actually ask and how you ask it. Alright? There's no need for me to rework Luna's build, because have you seen my build on her? It's still the same. TFD is on Steam, yes, Mr. Big Boy. But yeah, you don't need another guide for Luna. I just released a Luna guide. Just follow my build and you're good to go, dude. If there's a need to update her, I'll update her in Season 3. It's free to play, Mr. Big Boy. I don't think they'll actually get there, the gods, unfortunately. I don't believe they will get there, because I saw a lot of people on Reddit making like 20 fake emails to register, which is a lot of fake emails, so I don't actually think they'll be able to get that many players. I'll be very surprised if more than like 50,000 people play Season 3. If we can at least get 50,000 to 100,000 players, including console players, I'll be very happy. But I'm guesstimating that Season 3 will only have about 60,000 total. I don't expect them to be able to get that many people to play. I could be wrong, and I'm hoping I'm wrong. But so far, based on the interest I see in TFD, a lot of people are not too into the Gooner stuff. And the Gooners, not all of them have the money to spend. So there's a lot of what we call the borderline Gooners, you know? And they don't spend as much to keep the game up and running, so we're really dependent on the whales here. So yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to get that many players right now, because they're kind of catering to a more niche audience. Yeah, go for it. If you decide to stick around and keep playing, you're at the best channel already, Mr. Big Boy. No need to go anywhere else. But the question, Ellison, is why would they be taking advantage of that? Can you explain to me what makes you think that they shadow banned you and shadow reported you? What action would you have committed that would have caused that? Because here's the thing: a lot of people, they tell me they got shadow banned, but there's always a statement by the devs about the crackdown of abusive users. If your name is not in there, then it's unlikely that you got shadow banned. But more importantly than that, you also have to ask yourself, did you commit any actions that could have resulted in said shadow ban? And if so, you know, what could have been the action? Hello, Kay. How you doing? From your name, I can tell Vietnamese right there, huh? And yes, please do not refer to the WF game here. There's a reason why. If we talk about the frame game, okay, their supporters all come in here and start raising a ruckus, so we keep silent about that. They're not really reworks, they're updates, Angel. So try to use the word updated build videos. If we call them reworks, it makes me think it's reworks. So that's the language difference. I hope you understand. Well, considering I'm the best creator for this game, then of course I've got plenty of tips. There's a whole playlist of videos. So if you want to go straight to my playlist of videos, there's a whole bunch of guides in there for you to work through. There's over 300 videos, pal. Get started in there. However, as somebody that's just starting the game, you want to look for a video called Ultimate F2P Survival Guide for TFD. Alright? That's the most important video you'll need to watch. It'll get you through normal mode. Then after that, you can just play and enjoy the game. I've got dozens of build videos and all the other stuff in there. I don't have a concrete list, Rico, so I would say keep tuning into streams and you'll find out along the way. But I'll wait until Season 3 to actually decide. Because I cannot decide now. I don't know what will happen in Season 3. Like, I don't know what will happen in-game. So I always wait. And then once I know what's going on and what I want to do, then I will decide what to update first. No, the list is not for permanent bans only. There are also suspensions and shadow bans or other things in there. No, I hear you, Ruby. I hear you. But I want to know like what actions they might have committed to get shadow banned, because it's very important that I understand what circumstances led them to think that it happened. Were you in conflict with anyone?
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
I mean, it's very rare to find any players that hate that. So, I mean, they could be hating on Eugen, but do you have any clue or idea where you got shadow banned for it? If you don't have a clue or idea, then in that case, you just have to accept it. Maybe somebody did, you know, abuse the report function, but how do you know for sure that you've been shadow banned? What activity are you doing that you can't find players? Have you tried the hard mode defense mission? Are you always alone in there? Like, what did you do? What are your circumstances? Because what region do you play in? That's also important. What time do you play at? Because if you're playing in a time zone where most of the players in your region aren't online, it might sound like a shadow ban. Yeah, Bunny's about as fast as an S. There's like very little difference, honestly. I don't think that works, High Rise Society, because quite frankly, a lot of people would be getting shadow banned in that case because people would just abuse the report function. But I think there's only very few people that actually do that. People are not just toxic, High Rise. And if they are, that would be that would be an extremely devastating sign of the community. Now, granted, there are a lot of toxic creators and their viewers are probably just as toxic as them. I can literally name 5 creators. Now, I'm not going to, but there are 5 creators on TFD right now who are the worst human beings on the planet, and they've got the worst followers. They're as bad as some people that I knew on Dark Tide who thankfully didn't get back into the creative program. In fact, they were forced to quit. I hope that happens here, because I'm tired of the toxic people. That's the whole reason I even started making TFD content more frequently again, because I hate that you guys have to suffer through, you know, these people's bad builds, you know, their terrible statements and judgments. They're literally like horrendous individuals. I mean, there's one guy that constantly calls for characters to be nerfed despite knowing the damage it did to the company. So, yeah. I agree on that, Ruby. I have never, like, I've seen people get reported for being AFK, and yet nothing happens to them. So for you to get shadow banned is very difficult. Well, that would be considered bad sportsmanship, Ellison. Even if you fail, you're supposed to stick around until the end. So, but at the same time, why were you doing VEP with Bunny and Eugen? I mean, you're not supposed to be... I don't know who's bringing Bunny in there, but you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be playing with Viessa or Ines, or, you know, you're supposed to match up the right character. If you bring Bunny in there, you know, it's kind of asking for it. I mean, yes, public matchmaking people can play whatever they want, but I mean, bruh, you gotta protect yourself as well, dude. Because people in public are not nice. Like, for me, if one of my friends brought Eugen, I'm not gonna care. Like, I could probably carry them, you know what I'm saying? But people are gonna see 3 bunnies and they're gonna get pissed. And people are gonna see a Eugen on top of that and they're gonna get pissed. You can't control human beings. So when I say if you want to play in public, you gotta accept that the consequences of playing in public is that they're gonna do whatever they want to do, you're gonna do whatever you want to do. And if people report each other, then, you know, that's what happens.
Good work, Descendant.
So try not to commit actions that might get you shadow banned, but even then, I don't think it'll last too long. If it's just that, like, at most, you're probably gonna get shadow banned for a week or 2. But again, what makes you think you got shadow banned? Like, have you tried going into the defense missions constantly and, like, there's nobody? Like, have you done, like, 40, 50 instances and, like, literally each time there's nobody? Because if that's the case, then okay, fair enough. You can present that evidence to the support team and ask them what happened. But most of the time, I'm pretty sure they'll just tell you that they're not allowed to disclose why they took action against you or things like that. But in future, just, you know, don't do stuff like that. I don't know, Yoshigomi. People talk about it all the time. I've never seen it happen. I've literally never once seen it happen. I've only heard stories on Reddit, but I can't tell if these stories are real. So, I don't know, man. Well, HellCL Rodriguez, what I will say is that if you're horrible at TFD, then make sure to follow my builds, dude, and you'll never be horrible again. And thank you to everybody that's been liking and sharing the stream. Keep it up, all right? The more you guys like and share my stream, the more people are going to be extra mad. I mean, you still got to tough it out till the end, Ellison. I can't... Again, I can't help you with that, you know? You're supposed to tough it out to the end. If you fail, you fail. But you're supposed to stay to the end. Once you leave, you are as liable to action as the people that also left.
But do not exceed your limits.
Like, the policy for me as a content creator is that I cannot leave. Back in the days when Molten Fortress was horrendous, I can't leave a match even if I know it's over. I have to wait till the bitter end. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You can't leave. You know? Well, it's true. I mean, my hate is going to be extra mad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it still does. I mean, we've improved it slightly, Rico. But it definitely still works. You can use it to kill every boss in the game except for the Ice Maiden. Ice Maiden, I don't have the Serena build. Austin made one, but I'm honestly too lazy to build it because I've already finished my Ice Maiden runs. I just did it with Blair, so I just used Blair for Ice Maiden. But you see, about the shadow ban lobbies, if you go into... the easiest way to tell would be, if you go into Albion and there's really no one there, then sure, you probably got shadow banned. But if you go into Albion and there's still people there, then definitely you haven't been shadow banned. So I don't know. Maybe if you could, like, if you think you've been shadow banned and you go to Albion and there's nobody there, maybe you could share that screenshot with the devs. I think they actually do. But you have to show them evidence. And if you don't have evidence to show that you're shadow banned and you cannot 100% prove it to them, they're probably not going to investigate. And even if they do investigate, it may be a result of your own actions. So just be very, very careful. Because to me, it sounds like something may have caused your own thing. I'm not trying to blame you, but I'm just saying sometimes you got to be aware. It's also why I like to play solo a lot, because I don't want to be dragged down by other people. Because you never know what kind of person is on the other end, you see. That's why even when playing, I only invite like either my channel members or whatever. Anything I can do by myself, I do by myself. No point in playing with other people, because you never know who's gonna have a bad day and just, you know, spam reports. So you just got to be very careful with that. I do understand the frustration though. Yeah, me neither. I haven't really met many toxic people, if ever. But I guess they do exist in some regions or whatever.
There's no getting away.
You will be right.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
On the topic of AFK, what I'll say is, just because I can see the argument between Naomi and Ruby, what I'll say is this. Official stance is this. If you choose not to care about the AFK, that's your personal choice. But AFK actually goes against the spirit of the game. So anyone who reports somebody for AFK is well within their rights. Whether you care about it or not, just giving an example, there will always be a report option for being AFK. And if somebody gets banned for that, or you look like you're not contributing and somebody reports you for that, then that's on you. So while I wouldn't do it most of the time, it's a personal choice. Some people are very zealous about this, and they are well within their rights to feel that way. So just take note, official stance on AFK is you are supposed to report an AFKer if you see them, and you are well within your rights to do so. Now, should you? No. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't report Yuri, but it's just there. You know, he's just there, so... But yeah, please be aware that anybody who does AFK immediately, you know, it's like, bro, you can absolutely get reported for it, and there's just no mercy. Unfortunately, even if I did want there to be mercy, there is just none. So do be aware that no matter how we might feel about it, kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why I say I just don't bother reporting anybody, because there's no point. But if you want to, you are well within your rights to. So just remember that anybody can. Sure, Rena, go ahead. You can. And thank you to everybody who's been liking the stream. All right. I noticed some of my hate watchers dipped as soon as I told them to like the stream, because they know I'd be watching them. But you know, for those of you that like me, make sure you hit the like button, close the chat, hit the like button, come back into chat. The more people that like the stream, the more people can discover us, and the more people can get information they need. Helciel, not really, although I might release one for her soon. But what I'd recommend is don't be using Viessa. You should be using Bunny, Ines, all the characters that I build up for farming. The characters you see me using are the ones that you should be using the most. Honest advice, L, don't bother supporting anyone in this game. Unless they're your friends, don't ever play support. It's the easiest way to get yourself reported by, as you can see, somebody that may not understand the game. So what I'll say is don't ever support anyone that isn't a friend. Even if you enjoy playing support, put it down and just make sure you only play an active character. That's the easiest way to avoid any kind of reporting or any of that kind of shenanigans. At least lesson learned, right? Support is great, but you should only do it with friends. When you support randos, not only will some of them be ungrateful, they may not even understand what you're doing. Because they may think like, oh my god, this Eugen is looking for a carry. And then they'll report you for griefing or something like that, you know? So don't ever support anybody. Never ever do that. It's kind of like how in some countries in the world, you can get sued for helping somebody. So people in the streets, they just don't help you anymore. If you're in serious trouble, they're not gonna help you because what if you turn around and sue them? Like, these are all the consequences of people's own actions, and they need to learn that. Hello, Zep. I am having a very good TFD stream. Very good seeing my audience constantly like and share my stream, so it's good.
Vulgus presence confirmed in the operation zone. Descendant.
I think it cuts both ways, Ruby. You know? It definitely cuts both ways, because there's a lot of people that'll be like, oh my god, here's a Eugen, he's gonna be useless, you know? And it feels like you have to carry them.
Don't you dare run away.
Depends on the individual. I don't think everybody hates Eugen, but I'm gonna say that for people who are dumb or who follow very toxic creators, the toxic creators don't talk about Eugen. They talk about, oh, the best support is Luna with this specific set who can already heal. Then on top of that, buff you. Then you've also got like Enzo and everything. So yeah, you can do like super fast, hyper fast runs, you know? So they see a Eugen and they think you're trolling because Eugen has literally not been used in the game for ever. So it just depends on who they follow, what kind of methodology they do. And some people who get influenced by that, well, they suffer a lot.
Come on, out of the way.
Always ultimate. Never use a regular character. The only time you use a regular character is if my build is for the regular character. If an ultimate for the character exists, always use the ultimate straight away. Like Lewis says. Never, like for example, you see normal bunny, throw her in the bin. Go get an ultimate bunny straight away. After you level normal bunny to 40, throw her straight in the bin. You don't need her. Only ultimates. After you finish all the ultimates and stuff, only ultimates where an ultimate exists. For example, characters like Serena and Ines, they don't have ultimates yet. Build them anyway, because they're still damn good. Alright, if I use the ultimate, then you build the ultimate. If I don't use the ultimate, then you don't build the ultimate. So that's the best way to do it. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. They combining normal and alts? No, never. Ultimates are designed to be separate. You're talking about the photon imprinter. You have to wait until an event pops up. There's none right now. I will usually tell you guys when a special event pops up for that. So they're talking about the photonic imprinter. Yes. Again, this is something that you have to wait for. Now, give me a second, guys. I got to go address something in the background, so I'll be right back. I mean, you still see my hands and face right here, but I'll be right back, yeah? Yes, they'll probably give one for Ultimate Luna. I have a feeling they will. So that is probably when the next event will happen. However, I don't want to say it for certain because we don't know for certain. All right. And I'm not the type of person that'll just say it, you know, when I don't know it. And nobody really wants Enzo. Like, no offense, but what purpose does Enzo even have? Okay, so Ellison, you were able to ask your lobby in Albion. That means there are other players there. I don't think that means you're shadow banned, dude. If those people are able to respond to you, you're not shadow banned. If you're shadow banned, there should be nobody in your game. You'll still be able to play, but there'll be nobody here. Which means I don't think you're shadow banned. Why don't you go in, start up a party finder, and invite some of the people in the chat just to test whether you're shadow banned. If you're shadow banned, they wouldn't be able to join you. So if they're able to join you and y'all can play together, then I don't think you're shadow banned. Or at least that shouldn't be the case. Try it out. Because I'm pretty sure you should be fine. It just could be that whatever activity you were running, maybe there was just nobody playing. See, that's what I'm saying, Ellison. How do you know that there's nobody you can play with in the public queue? Because what activity were you trying to do? If you don't mind me asking. And what time zone were you trying to play? This is the crucial key. Unless you've gone 50 matches and it's not a single person, and I'm talking 50 of the most common matches, like something like the defense mission or whatever, because there were times when I was playing with Kaz, my girl, and there was just 2 of us, even though I knew that there were people online at the time. So you should check that. You should really check that. The gods, I have no idea on technical issues. Please ask in the official Discord. Yeah, some dungeons are just not popular. I mean, why would anyone, like, just give you an example, why would anyone play with anyone else when I could just run through it by myself? You get what I mean? So you tried Sigma, VEP, 400% dungeons. Okay. But how many? You have to keep trying. Because, again, like I said, it could just be a very unlucky string. I'm just saying. Or your time zone could matter. But if you genuinely think that you're shadow banned, then there's nothing else that I can help you with. Voltia is from the previous season's battle pass. You cannot get it now. This is why it's important not to miss a season, Goo. You must play every single season if you don't want to miss weapons. And make sure you get the battle pass. Alright, so starting next season, make sure to grab the battle pass. That being said, Voltia should be coming back in the next season. Like, you'll be able to earn it in the game. But yeah, I'm not like trying to doubt you. It's just, it's hard to make a judgment like that. And even if I want to help, I don't think I can. So if you genuinely think you're shadow banned, you really, really believe it in your heart of hearts, go straight to the official Discord and raise a ruckus about it. Even if you send in support tickets while they work on your request and you get automated replies, they're probably not going to take too much action. So just be aware. If you really think you're shadow banned, talk about it in the official Discord.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Well, this is a afternoon stream for me, Challen. But yeah, sure. Welcome.
Stop the enemy troop deployment.
Feel free to chill. Best place to talk about it would be the official Discord. That's where you're most likely going to get help. Hey, Leeroi, how's it going? Campaign, you'd always be alone. Nobody's really playing that for sure. But they already mentioned VP 400%. That is the easiest way. Fair enough, Retrovert.
New super chat received.
How long did it take you to get unshadow banned? I mean, the spoils box are still hard to get, but you can set them up as target farm. So it's not too bad. Hey, thank you, SirTommy, for suggesting support. What a great guy. Let me know what kind of music you want, buddy. I don't think so, man, because, like, look, as much as I hear the horror stories, it's definitely not just one action. It has to be multiple actions, because I've seen people, like Ruby said, that I've personally reported and were confirmed AFK, like, live on stream, there's evidence, And they still weren't shadow banned, you know? You could still see them around. So, yeah. Basically committing any non-serious offense, like I think AFK or griefing or hindering others' gameplay would be considered that. Also, use of macros, illegal programs, things like this may get you suspended or shadow banned. I think more likely suspended though.
Out of my way!
Oh my!
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated.
Fair enough.
Good work.
Yeah, 3 days is non-serious. It just means that you've it just means that you might have just committed some offense that you aren't even aware of. It doesn't matter. It's not too long. You thought I was feeling you? I got you, SirTommy. I love that song. Let's go. I'm ready. Let me put it on for you guys. I'll even give you a bonus after. Now there's a song for SirTommy right there. It's called You Thought I Was Feeling You. It's available on my SoundCloud and YouTube right now. Enjoy it. Feel it with me.
Thinking about the pain I felt, hoping for change in the weather. I was there but you were somewhere else. I guess it's for the better. It ain't too much that I can say. Baby, I just know that you don't feel the same. You told me keep it player, but it ain't a game. Thinking about the memories
This is
that
HQ.
we
Troops
made.
are on the ground. Transport is
Thinking
up.
about the
Standby position.
thought I was
Best of luck,
feeling you,
Descendants.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
feeling you, na 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 na. Thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Baby, you thought I was feeling you. I could have anything that I want. No, I ain't tryna be rude, but the time that I gave you is more than enough. I had to get in my bag, yeah, I had to run it up. I'm on a different run. I ain't worried about nothing else. Had to focus on myself. I'm not the one. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Na 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 na.
This is what I'm using.
Na 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 na.
There you go. Okay.
Na 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 na.
It's a good song. But then again, all my music is good, and you know it. Now, before I play the other one that's SirTommy's favorite, what I'll also say is that the macros in this game, okay, so how they use it is that I once saw this Freyna. She would take a position in the hard mode defense mission, and her macro was set so that she could AFK while just spamming her first skill at certain areas at certain time intervals. That's all she did. She would die multiple times, and it would automatically also click continue for her. So people do that so that they can farm gold. Some of the more complex macros can do a bit more than that, but that's a very simple macro, and I straight up reported that person for macroing because I wanted them banned instantaneously. Not in my game. Like, I don't mind if you want to be lazy or AFK, but macros are a whole nother level because you're not actually present at your seat. So that's what a lot of people use the macros for in this game, to avoid getting detected as AFK and to look like they're contributing. But you can see, because basically what she did is she would just position her Freyna at the top of the defense mission on the building where most like they're unlikely to get hit, right? Then the macro is set and they'll just cast at an exact interval each time. That's it. And in between the casts, they delay enough for their MP recover, so they never run out of MP and they just keep casting. Their dog also picks up the gold loot for them, so all they have to do is just do it over and over, and you can farm like hundreds of millions of gold over the course of the entire day while not actually gaming. So that's what some of them do, but that's a very extreme case. Like, most people don't use macros. Most people are actually playing the game, so yeah. Anyway, I believe SirTommy deserves a bonus, so here's your favorite pal. Thank you for always super chatting. Essentially, yes. Hey, Finesse, how's it going?
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Yum yum.
I'm sorry. I wish that I could have been better. I know I have issues with temper. I promise
New
you
subscriber
that I can get
detected.
better. It's just so much easier when we're together. You make me so happy and that's really rare. I've looked for it everywhere, I swear. And I know you're afraid, but so am I. So don't cry. 'Cause you're not here. You're not here. I need you. But you're not here. Now I stay up till 5 a.m. thinking about you like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it without you? And if you hear this, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. You left and you took the best parts of me. I don't know if you meant to, but that's what you did. I'm only a
See you
kid.
later,
I
Lewis.
just
Rest
lost
well.
everything.
Confirming signs
Person
of
I
life.
love, my job, my friends, all at the same time. And I know it's my fault. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming.
No chance.
Okay. I've never built that. Not even sure how to build it, but I'm pretty sure it's not infinite. At least to the best of my knowledge. I could be wrong. But even then, that'll be more of a bossing build, and except for fun, I wouldn't really use it. I mean, it's okay in places like Ice Maiden where you get buffs to your skill damage to make it insane, but for most other areas, the Colossus is most likely to go into Frenzy, so yeah, I don't really use it. But yeah, I don't bother with it. I thought about making it, but or as close to it as possible, but I'm so lazy because you need a different reactor for it as well. I'm just like, do I really want to? Nah. Right now I'm searching for a perfected Ines reactor that I want to use for something else, but I still haven't found one, so I'm just chilling. I am what you call bing chilling. For farming, it's way better to run and blow up.
Transport is en route to standby position.
But I did try it like for fun just once. It just was not efficient for farming. It's more for like, I want to beam this one guy and pretend that I'm a Super Saiyan. You know? So for role playing as a Super Saiyan, you know, I want a singular reactor and a dimension reactor. I'm farming one for 2 different characters. Just seeing if the luck of the draw is with me. I mean, I wouldn't even mind blue rolls of the ones I'm looking for, but haven't found the exact combination. The only downside to the Sugma sector is that you just have to keep going with it, you know? And it can be a little bit boring. I also could finish off Slaber, but I'm just really, really lazy to do that. Spider Bun, does whatever Spider Bun does. Can't you swing from a web? Yes, you can. She's Spider Bun. I'll still never forget when I invented the flying bunny technique, and some creator tried to say it. Tried to post a video saying they invented it first, when everybody saw it only on my stream. Like back when the Inversion Reinforcer first released the ability to like cool down your grappling hook, and I demonstrated how to web swing around. Yeah, I've got a couple of combinations that I want right now, just for testing alternative stuff. Might need it for proving a few people wrong as well, but I'm mostly just chilling as I farm anyway. Since I've got time, I may as well be here. I mean, technically you can now do exactly that. You see, if done correctly, then just before she hits the ground, you can still web swing again. Just by using clever jumps, you can stay in the air forever. So that's why we call this the flunny technique. The flying bunny technique. You literally just fly through the air. See? Like that. Swing. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, you can be like Spider-Man. Wanna swing through the air? Sure you can, like Spider-Man. There you go. It was always pretty cool. Lots of cool combinations.
New super
This is
chat
pretty
received.
cool too. Not gonna lie, but I'm waiting on this one. I might use this if I get desperate. Hey, Dan. Yo, how's the little man? Now I tell you, I got some new shit for you, Dan. All right. You might like this, because Dan hasn't been here in a while, ladies and gents. Let me bump some of my new hip-hop for you guys. You ready? It's a little bit of the dark rap. Yeah. I hope you guys will like it.
Welcome to my inferno, my demise, and no matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I'm running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside, and I can't stand the sight. I'm a prisoner of my own mind, and I've been doing the same things, expecting different results. I need to step into the unknown. This is the point of no return. No matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I'm running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning
This
up
is
inside.
HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position.
I am not
Best of luck,
of this
Descendants.
world, a creature of the night, but I'm so tired of the darkness. I just wanna be normal, I just wanna be loved, and if I can't, I hope I find it in the afterlife.
Shoot it down.
I hope I find it in the afterlife. All of these distractions tunnel, I'm just burning up inside. I am not of this world, a creature of the night, but I'm so tired of the darkness. I just wanna be normal, I just wanna be loved, and if I can, I hope I find it in the afterlife. Oh, I hope I find it in the afterlife. Welcome to my inferno, my demise, and no matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I am running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside, and I can't stand the sight. I'm a prisoner of my own mind, and I've been doing the same things.
Exactly, Ruby.
Results. I need to step into the unknown. This is the point of no return.
Well, I think if he keeps this up, he's definitely gonna have skills. I'll play more in a second. Don't mind helping the family man with a little bit of my music, but yes, this is all my new stuff that I've been working on.
You will be light.
I've been cooking the darker raps in my lab.
Mission complete. All
All right,
units
let's
proceed
see.
to transport location. Great work out there.
But yeah, Ruby, you use the Enduring Legacy as the same stat stick.
Paralysis, demonic abacus, traumatic for the pacifist. Houdini, how I mastered this. Metal plated therapist, go ask if there's an app for this, and I get extra love from the masochist. Addicted to stress, this is a mess. Death to all jest, I don't even try to give my best. Like two back to back, bust the rhymes, I just flip mode, man. This is it, my purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the great whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights. Chop, chop, chop it up. Teams day clocking up. None of us are shocking enough to stop the apocalypse. Go with your compasses, go with your gut, the hypothesis. The future's looking bleak as a narcissist. Dead in the streets, this is a beast. Better retreat, get it right now. Rest in peace, like two back to back. Bustin' rhymes, I just flip mode, man. This is it, my purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the great whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights.
No problem. You know my stuff goes hard, Dan.
Get out of my face. I don't wanna hear what you're saying. All these voices I'm already paying. Let's go. I gotta make it on time. The air's getting thick in this room. It's gonna get a lot better real soon. I know, but now I gotta go. So you think you know what it's like to be on my road? So you think you know? So you think you know how it feels to be on my road? So you think you know? Get out of my face.
gotta go.
See you soon.
You supercharge the scene.
No, that's the only one. I mean, I do have something like that. But it's be it with a different voice. You could try this on for size.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel.
In fact, this one will be releasing very soon, but give it a try.
Conditions are
I think you might like it.
Proceed with caution. Over.
Of course I do, Tech.
This is not a drill. Grab the iron and get on it. Everything you want.
Welcome to the best and only real channel.
And everything you got's in the sky, now control it. Reaching for the stars, grabbing all of my opponents. Looking to the past, only see the future glowing. Never looking back, I can hear the vultures blowing, but I'm
Old one's still good, the gods.
While I see the dough and the gold. Say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone. Say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone. Been in my A all day, in the land where the predators prey. And if I land in a dangerous place, better understand what I say. Better man up and put the M to the A. Better handle the business today. You can handle the keys to the place, and if you miss it, you missing the way. You can miss it with the negative hate. I gotta say what I say, like don't let me get my hands on that. I came a long way, ain't no chance to go back. I know what I'm saying, that's fact. Staying in my lane, there's no chance of me crashing. You can stay the same, but I'm past that. I'm in a new plane with a new plane flying past it. Running through the race, now I'm lasting. Came from the ashes, doing what you can do. This is the anthem. When I hit the ground, running field of the blasting. It's like I ran through everything I was afraid of. Now I say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone.
The transport has dropped
Say
the
you
line
want it
bridge
all, but you
to
don't.
the ground.
Say you want it all, but you
We need it to
won't.
purify the void
See
energy.
it on the wall
Prime
in
the
your
detonator with your
home. Now you
arcade
gotta
and
answer the
detonate
call on your phone. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone.
Glad you like that. Just to answer a few questions, this bunny build will be updated soon, but you can also refer to the old one because it's pretty much the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the external component cores, which pretty much is standardized. Other than that, the Freyna build is also the same. Like, nothing's changed about it, just that the external component cores have roles on them right now. When it comes to external components, every single external component has the same roles. Max HP defense, max HP defense, max HP defense, max HP defense. Well, flipping between fast and slow this is one of the only other two songs that I have that, because I don't actually like that style of rapping. I actually find it not so good. Some songs do have a bit of that mixed in, but it's never usually the main form, because for me, I find it more important to communicate what I actually want to say. So sometimes I feel that people who rap fast, they tend to say a lot without saying anything at all. But for me, it's more about like hard-hitting, impactful lyrics. So I never really go for those like fast, rapid-fire styles. So I feel that sometimes you go too fast, people can't even comprehend what you're saying anyway, you know? So that's why the most of the songs that I'll do are more methodical. But I'll be playing Dan's favorite in a second. Hopefully it'll help your son sleep. Just give me a second to get past this.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Because if Dan's here,
Rough and tough.
I can't let him go without rough and tough.
Check, yo. You can catch me in the rental car. Rough and tough. My street partner got the sawed off. Rough and tough. That street thing, I ain't fall off. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, I'm like a warlord. Rough and tough. I'm from a city where they pop it off. Rough and tough. Like it's Independence Day. Rough and tough. In this game, we play for keeps. rough and tough. It ain't no mercy in these streets, rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Still posted in the war zone. Rough and tough. Might let it fly and hit the war phone. Rough and tough. Say my name and it's a tornado. Rough and tough. Had to do it for my street angels. Rough and tough. That money got me in a headlock. Where I'm from, you don't want to be on a red dot. Rough and tough. I'm an MVP and an underdog. Rough and tough. All my street partners love me though. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Rough and tough, hard as a diamond. This for the ones that ain't here with me riding. Big as a lion, king of the jungle. Let the little street boy loose in his trouble. Like the storm in the dark of the night. The concrete jungle that gave me my stripes. It's a war, it's a war. Gotta keep me a torch. Rough and tough. This street thing is a sport.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. To each their own. I'm more old school. I prefer it methodical. Like I say, I find a lot of people, especially modern rappers, they go fast, but I find it meaningless. Not because I don't understand what they're saying, but I find that it's just not meaningful. It's not impactful at all.
The original.
Without disclosing too much, Ruby, and I would never disclose my process at all, I usually start from an emotion. Like, I start from what I want to say and communicate. So there has to be a core idea. Like, what am I trying to say in this song? And then after that, I shape it around, the AI that is built to perform it. So, rough and tough. Like, obviously, it's talking about how getting rich is a sport, right? That's the core idea. So, from there, then I say, okay, so what is the personality of the AI that's going to be performing it on my behalf? And then how can I shape it to suit that authentic angle? So it must sound authentic to the voice that's performing it. Not necessarily my voice, but the voice that's performing it. And that is basically what I do. Who's my top three? I guess if I had to pick, it'll still be Eminem, Tupac, and I used to really enjoy what's his face? Ice Cube. Yes. Of course. There's no emotion in the songs if you don't write the lyrics. I'm just very wary about what I share because a lot of people are very curious about my process. You know, they like to know how do I do this? How do I get it? So I don't want to share anything. So actually I hate questions like that because it forces me to divulge. I'm not saying I dislike it, but I know people are curious, but I just don't like divulging my process because it just makes it easier for somebody else to copy it. If the AI does it all, it'll sound like exactly all the AI songs you hear out there. You can go and hear some of the AI rap out there. It'll never sound like a real person performing it.
Transport ship will remain on standby for air.
Most of it is just gonna sound garbo. Because if you can't write and you can't put emotions behind what you're writing, how can the AI is no more than what is essentially a singer or a band member performing your song for you, but you have to be the songwriter. You have to be the guy that says, this is what I want to say in my music. This is what I want to convey to my audience. Like what kind of emotions, what kind of feelings do I want to convey? So you can't let the AI do it all. Like there's people that let the AI do it all, but most of the time they'll never come up with something good or hard hitting. And a lot of times you'll just be able to tell it's slop because they don't have the desire to actually make music. Like they're doing it either for personal enjoyment or just because they think they can get famous off it. There's no heart in it. There has to be heart. And that's important. Yeah, no problem, Ruby. But if you don't mind me asking, I'm gonna ask you guys a question instead. Why are you guys so curious about my creative process or what I think about when I write the songs? What makes you want to ask that question? Like, what makes you want to get into my, like, pick my brain about it? I'm just curious what's you guys' take on it. Be honest. Why do you guys want to know how I make my songs? Where does the question stem from? Why is there always one enemy that's like not dead?
Okay.
Fair enough. Well, good to know that my process is working. Okay. Well, fair. Like I said, I just want to get into the heads of the people who ask me about my headspace and my mindset. So
Extraction from operation zone initiated.
I like to see the other side of the coin sometimes. But yeah, basically I'll always start with a core idea or a core emotion that I want to convey, and then I wrap the song around that based on who's going to perform it. I view myself more as a producer than an individual artist. So don't know if that's a more accurate answer, but it might give you some insight into what I do. But fair enough.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone.
I'm always interested in hearing more about what my people think and why they think the way they do. The more I understand, the better. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen because there's, like I said, there's no emotion. There has to be heart. If you're just gonna make a song in the style of somebody else, that's not your music. That's their music, you know? No, this bunny build's been here since the beginning. I'm just running around trying to get a reactor. Part of making builds right is trying to get the correct reactor, but it's not easy. I am slogging my way through this right now. It's rough. Very rough. But hopefully I'll be able to get something soon. But yeah, I guess like for me, the mentality behind it is all about like trying to connect with my audience emotionally. I can't make music if I know that my song, it may not connect with everybody, but in general, I want to connect with my audience. It's not for Bunny, but you'll see. You'll see eventually when I get it. I don't want to reveal too much because there'll still be people out there trying to take my knowledge. And look, I like to share my knowledge, but I like to share it on my own terms. I hate it when people steal my stuff. So, if you don't mind, I'm just going to search and relax. And when I find it, when I do everything up, I'll have a video out for you guys. I use an electric singular reactor. You can refer to my bunny build. It's already on my channel. Everybody should have my ultimate bunny build. If you're not already running my ultimate bunny build, then bro, you need to adjust for it. You don't have to wait for the ultimate bunny build video. It's already on my channel. It was updated in season 2, episode 2. Always check for the most updated builds. If you have not copied it exactly, make sure you do that. Now, of course, sometimes the updates are missing things like the external component cores or whatever, because that came out after the update. But external component cores are very straightforward. Just literally max HP defense on everything, and you're never going to go wrong. So yeah, electric singular is what you need. Well, go back and peep the reactor. I don't usually like showcase much on stream because I find that it hurts people's learning more than it helps them, because I don't want to spoon feed. All right, for me it's much more important that they refer solely to the video as the entire source, because I put everything you need in there. So if they learn that way, not only do they retain the knowledge more, but it also helps them direct other people to that, and they should not need me to showcase them everything. Because if I'm doing a long activity, I don't have time to showcase as well. So I hope you can understand my teaching methodology and mentality. But whenever people say show something on stream, not saying you, but other people do, I tell them no, straight away, no. You will never be showed anything on stream. You should always only go to the video. Anything that's not in the video, either you have to figure it out on your own, or wait for another update at a later time. But the reason why I don't update so frequently is because there's always so many changes. And recently, with the devs trying to introduce so many different systems, I don't want to be doing update video after update video after update video, which is terrible and not helpful to people either. Because I'm literally just going to be sending you guys 8 of the same, essentially the same video with one tiny new piece of information. So I usually update on a per season basis where I can. That being said, some of the videos will get an early release because, yeah, I know people need them and they're more crucial for farming. So that has been my major gripe as well, because like one system comes out, like mutant cells, and everybody's like, what mutant cell do you put in? Then I have to release a video with the mutant cell included, right? Then after that, the external component cores came in, so I'm like, oh my god, and I have to do both. So thankfully I didn't update it. I'm just gonna chill and wait.
Specialized Vulgus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down.
Thanks for putting up my music links, Austin. Appreciate that.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new human being.
Descendant, air support is standing by. On your signal, we'll initiate suppressing fire.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, let's see what we
Mission
get.
complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Okay, this is perfect. That's for good old-fashioned Slaber. No, it's gonna need a hand cannon. Hand cannon. There we go. Let's go get Slaber his new reactor. Hello, Nick. Now, one moment. Okay, now Nick, I have no idea what you're saying. Next season's in August. There's the boy. Okay, now. That's what I want. No. And unfortunately, Nick, because this is an international stream, you are required to speak only English here. I hope you understand that. I'm sure it is, but please be respectful of the fact that this is an international stream. Hey, Adam. So while you are here, strictly English, nothing else. Okay? Hope that's clear. Thank you for understanding. Okay. Let's try this out and see how it feels. And just like that. So, ladies and gents, let's not break rules. If you want to act funny, or I think you're acting funny, and you start coming around trying to break rules like that, or, you know, try to act the fool on my stage, we all know what's going to happen, right? So be very, very careful and don't act the fool. Okay? How goes the Jaber loadout? It's okay. I'm just messing. I'm just messing and dressing. That's okay. You can go ahead. I don't disagree with your actions. Now if we go. It is the panda. There's a lot of people that like to test me. A lot of them are followers of the hyper-toxic creators, so nothing you can do about that. Like I say, a person's audience always reflects on the creator, not on the person themselves. But for me, I would expect none of my audience members to behave terribly.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Bring it. Reactivation sequence. Turret engaged.
Go, Slaver, go. Slay them all, Slaver. I swear you're totally useful.
Aircraft has stopped to resupply.
I believe in
It's
you.
defenseless.
Assault turret activated.
Shoot it down.
Damn. Summoning turret.
The panda outfit was definitely awesome when the game first came out, but back then, you know, it's just like back then a lot of people didn't buy because it was not universal, so it was very expensive. And when I saw skins like the panda, I was like, I'll get one for like one character, but I couldn't get more. Then they eventually made it universal. Like if I had known it would become universal later on, man, I would have gone all in, gotten the panda and the dino, but you know, I had to budget.
Come at me.
Now I'll forever miss out on the dino skin, which does suck, but it is how it is.
Operating assault turret. Assault turret activated.
Good to know I got the fam at my back. Appreciate that, guys.
Tactical transport en route to the descendants' position.
Australian gang.
Danger close.
I'll finish you up.
Australian fam got my back.
Assault turret activated.
Yeah, it really can't be helped, Adam. I feel sad about it though.
Operating assault turret.
What you talking about? Australia's the best.
Operating assault turret.
Also, fun random story. My mom apparently was watching my stream this morning. She's like, your music goes well with the gameplay. I'm like, Mom, why were you watching my stream? But thank you. But also, why, mother? Mother, why?
You will be like us.
No, you cannot, because Americans said
Mission
no.
complete. Transport inbound.
And the Americans are the ones that, unfortunately, you know, decide. Yeah, I'm passing on the dog. But I do, if I get enough supers, I do want to grab the aerial spin. Yeah, you're not wrong, buddy. Yeah, she popped in this morning. She's like, your rap music is not bad. I'm
This
like,
is
I.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position.
She prefers my
Best of luck, Descendant.
more like sad romantic songs.
Large-scale
Well, she's
focus transfer
an older
confirmed.
lady, obviously, so she
Descendant,
prefers that kind
stop
of
the
music.
enemy troop deployment.
Yeah. But, you know, this morning I'm playing all my hip hop and shit. And like, and she's all like, yeah, not bad. I'm like, I don't know if I should be showing my mom that shit.
Summoning assault turret. Shields offline. Damn it. Bring it.
I think if you're an artist, no matter what, it's always gonna be just a little awkward when your folks check in on your stuff. Not because it's bad or anything,
Turret engaged.
but it always feels just a little bit embarrassing. I mean, I love it though.
Reactivation
You
sequence.
should always have a close relationship with your folks if they're good folks, and most are.
Summoning assault turret. Come at me.
Jaber literally just plays like Torbjorn. That's it. I'm literally just Torbjorn. If my mom ever came in and busted out her own rap, I think chat would go insane. Y'all would all just die from the from the sheer insanity of that moment that my mom busts out in gangster rap, but she's not gonna do that, so don't worry. This is true, SirTommy. This is true. Not bad is the best compliment that you can get.
Come at me.
You're better than your cousins.
Deploying
Lamau.
I am the original.
Bring it. Requesting support.
How dare they touch my slaver?
Battle sequence now.
Wait, my slaver is not level 40.
shield is down.
Why? Poor fella.
Summoning turret. Assault turret activated.
Who am I?
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Aw, come on, Rena. It ain't that bad, buddy.
New donation has arrived.
Hey, thanks for the tip, my man. What a kind soul. So, more hip hop, good sir. Is that what I can offer you? What's your poison, brother? Aerial spin? Okay, I'm gonna go get it now. Clearly you haven't met my relatives and parents. If they're a CEO by 12, Rena, and bro, dude, then isn't your mom like gonna be ultra sad because they're all gonna be asking, oh I imagine your family gathering some shit like, oh yeah, my son is a CEO. Then after that, Rena's mom is like, oh, my son, he's a stay-at-home son. I'm sorry, I'm not dissing your employment status. I know you're trying your hardest to find something, but it just amuses me that if you really say that, Rena, then bro. I just imagine the family gathering. Your mom would be like finding creative ways to talk about you. The worst elder son. She legit says that. Your son is a stay-at-home son. Oh man, the Asian pain right there. I'm gonna get the arrow spin right now for you, Dan, but you let me know what music you want. And also, you're the eldest son, but you're shorter by 2 centimeters. Brother, that just feels sad. Okay, let me go see how much is the aerial spin.
New subscriber detected.
What is this ultimate glazed thirster? Oh. Oh lol, look at the physics on that. Thank you for the new subscription, Conquistador. Paw Patrol. Okay, I don't want anything else but the aerial flip. How much is it? Oh, can I not just buy it by itself? Oh my god, I can't? Are you kidding me? Table flip. Okay, tell you what, I'll put it to the new spawns instead. I'm not buying that bundle just for that. My son loves me so much that he's never moved out. Shorter than your cousin. I have no face. My son studies and specializes in swearing. Oh my god, that is terrible and I love it. That is so bad. That is so bad. Is that under cosmetics? Really? Oh, I can just get it. Okay, yes. Then I would just buy it now. In honor of Dan. But you know what? In honor of Dan, we buy a bigger bundle. I'm gonna get the spawns too. Alright. Since Dan put the money up along with several other people, I'm gonna do the same. No, you can. Thank you for letting me know, Gabak. Alright, we got it. We're doing it now. Thank you, chat. It is thanks to you that we have made this happen. So now, the time has come and so have I. What is this energy recharge? Remove risk factors? What the hell? Oh, that's a messed up one. Oh man, this would have been good for 4th of July. Next year on 4th of July, I gotta get this. Let's get some rock. Okay, sounds good. I know you and Georgia like the rock. I got some crazy stuff for you guys. But now let's go get some spawns in honor of you guys right now. All right. This one was for Viesa, so we're gonna get this one for Viesa right there. Well, I'm liking the game. The Mission Impossible one, lol. What is Poisonous Thorn? Okay, that's for Freyna. Love Spell. Oh god. Summer Dive. Oh hell yeah. But that one I'll get separately. I'll do that one as a part of a different one. Okay, let's go get the between these two, I think I'll get the dramatic entrance. Because that one's a bit more universal. That's cool. The bunny spawn was perfect for sure. And what is Bloody Feast? Oh, this is the vampire one. For Glay. That was the Ajax one. Paperwork Hell, lol. Explosive Taste from Blair. The gun slap one. Okay, I'll think about getting the rest another time. But for now, ladies and gents, Slayer will now be using the dramatic entrance spawn because he's a cool Slayer. And you know what? Back attachment, he deserves to have a panda on the back. Slayer shall become even more panda. And Fred Wilkerson, that is not relevant to this, and I believe that that's the same person, right, Rena? Yeah, thanks for eliminating him. And now, ladies and gents, I've been working on some rock. I know George been waiting for that album to drop. Ladies and gents, if you like soldiers, you like the military, you think about supporting your soldiers, well, I got some good stuff for you guys. And thank you for immediately clearing those people. Keep trying, by the way. No matter how many trolls come in, you're all gonna get instantly removed by my mods, so bring it on. Now, once again, you ready for this? Let's have a listen to some serious rock and roll. All military style. This is Never Alone by Milsim Operative.
No matter how far you go, I'll always know where you are. And if your world falls apart, I'll hold your hand in the dark. If it feels like no one knows and you're not sure where to go, if you're looking for some hope, I hope you know you're never alone.
Renna's so fast, damn.
We will be there to fight with you. It's a long road, but we'll make it home. If you're looking for a friend, I hope you
Yeah, my folks are chill as well.
you're never
Held action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion. Do not exceed your limits.
You always have a place to start.
Oh, my mods are very excellent. They're the best of the best.
I'll carry you
Come at me.
in my arms.
Fastest fingers in the West.
It feels like no one knows, and you're not sure where to go. If you're looking for some hope, I hope you know
Operating assault turret.
you're never alone. There's always a light. We will be there to fight with you. It's a long road, but we'll make it home. If you're looking for a friend, I hope you know you're never alone.
Target receptor. Confirming signs of life.
Turret engaged.
All right, that's one.
Bring it.
But don't worry, there's even more. Oops, sorry.
Come at me. Battle sequence now.
My eyes are full of the
Shield is
images
down.
from overseas. My head is full of the memories, and it hurts to be back here with the people I love.
Summoning assault turret.
It hurts to be back here in the place I grew up, but I won't forget where I've been, and I can't erase
You'll hear it later.
what I did.
Come at me. Summoning assault turret.
My body feels like it's foreign
Come at
to
me.
my soul, and I was afraid I would die over there, but I'm more afraid
Chat wants rock. Yeah, gooner with a good heart, I'd say. Those are the kind of gooners I prefer. Alright.
Now, for those of you that want to get my rock song, since you guys wanted it, I've got some more to play for you.
Operating assault turret.
So, get ready for After Deployment by Milsim Operative. Oh, yeah.
Shields up.
There's your lounge voice, SirTommy.
I was off by the army post when they said this'll be your new home now. Here's a bed.
Well, George liked this vibe, so I started making this type of songs.
Raised in the South, where the front porch swing and a
Dirt road rap.
all the friends that I had moved on, and all the family I had was gone. I called them up and they never answer. I guess I'm
Just a stranger to him now.
There's a picture of a soldier on the wall. They say thanks for your service, son. But the man in the mirror's not the same. Not the man I was before
The war.
And every day I wake up with the shakes. I'm back there every night, and I can't escape.
Battle sequence now.
And I don't understand why I'm here. When I saw better men die over there. I take pills for my mind and for my heart.
Come on.
They never do a thing except make me feel worse. And the man in the mirror stares back at me and says the answer's at the bottom of
The bottle.
There's a picture of a soldier on the wall. They say thanks for your service, son. But the man in the mirror's not the same.
Not the man I was before the war.
Awaiting transfer to transport position.
And that was After Deployment by Milsim Operative. I'll play one more in a little while, all right? Because I know you guys like being traumatized by my music. But I hope you guys enjoyed the rock. And yes, unfortunately, that is the lounge voice, George. That time during the maintenance stream, I did it once, and then all of a sudden everyone was going crazy for it.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the
So the
operation
joke now
zone.
is that because the TFD
All
devs
units, please
are
proceed
known
at
to
your own
occasionally
discretion,
watch my videos,
but do not
apparently,
exceed your limits.
if they watch my videos and then randomly, you know, I was joking around with chat. I said I'm gonna do the lounge voice in one of my videos or YouTube short. Now I can't do it because can you imagine the devs watch my video or some shit and then I'm going like,
Okay, guys, so here's what we're gonna do. Today I'm gonna teach you all about how you should build your bunny. Now I've got some popsicles in the fridge too.
Like, that is going to be terrible. And no, that's not going to be overnight voice sensation. What's going to happen is that I'm going to get banned for life. Then you see that during the next Descendant live stream, they're going to say, oh, Descendants, we are so sorry, but we have uninvited RealAsianRobot from here because we do not want random perverts to be a part of our show. Okay, so we apologize, but RealAsianRobot will not be participating. Okay, I'm just gonna get uninvited from every single live stream.
Battle sequence now.
So with good reason, guys, I ain't gonna do that shit. I'm just saying. Okay.
Turret engaged. Shield destroyed.
That voice is now exclusive to Kaz. Hey, sure. And also, thank you very much, Barron, for requesting Shattered Veil. Sure. After I play one more rock song, you get your Shattered Veil. No problem. I know it's your favorite. Thank you for supporting the content as always. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this. Lurk away, pal.
First light on the horizon, a fire breathing in. Let go of all you carried,
Get born again.
The brothers that you bled for, those that you left behind. Reactivation. They're gonna try to haunt you, so leave your mind and get back on the front lines. Oh, where you're needed, and stare into the crossfire with eyes like a shield. Can you hear it? Ain't no saving us. The death rattle of God beneath the mushroom crown. Do you feel it? You have to hold it all. The sacred and the scar until the dark comes out. Hurry with your hands up. Your baby's being born. She's crying for her mother and what she's for. And take heed of what you're after before it starts. For everyone you cherish is gonna break your heart. Can you hear it? Ain't no saving us. The death rattle
Extraction
of
from Operation
God
Zone initiated.
beneath the
Good work.
mushroom cloud. Do you feel it? You have to hold it all. The sacred and the scarred until the dark comes out. But it was never up to you. The tears you carry in your eyes. Your body is not a body, it's a shield, it's a shroud for all you loved and what you fear. It was never up to you. The weight you carry on your back. Your body's not a body, it's a tool, it's a trap for all you loved and what you fear. Your body's not a body, it's a weapon, it's a grave for all you love and what you fear. It was never up to you. It was never up to you. The blood you carry on your hands, your body is not a body. It's a flame.
Hey, track.
For all you loved and what you fear, it was never up to you. It was never up to you.
Hey. Sprint speed go? No, not really. It's just your luck and chance, dude.
Assault turret activated.
But it can be pretty difficult to roll.
Reactivation sequence.
Anyway, that one was Harrowed Soldier by Milsim Operative. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That is my specifically designed AI band for performing those types of hard rock songs with a lot of military influence. So hope you guys liked it. I will now play Shattered Veil very soon, so please look forward to it. Oh my god. Come on, turrets, kill him. My turret is being so silly right now.
Come at me.
Hey, no worries, man. I understand. You take your time with life, buddy. I hear you. I hope things are going good for you, brother.
Bring it.
Well, spending 50 cores is nothing, bro. You gotta spend 200. 200 cores is the way, man. But yeah, RNG can be pretty wild in this game, so best not to think too hard about it.
Assault turret activated.
I've spent like in some sessions like 100, 200 cores and not gotten it, so yep. It's rough. Always good to see the old pals turning up, eh? Okay, good. Now, I can finally play Shattered Veil. This is Barron's favorite, so ladies and gents, please enjoy it. And for more of my music,
I see a gap.
keep supporting my SoundCloud and YouTube music channel.
Provide air support. Ground.
Beneath the ash, where none can see, gentle
Hey. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And as that one guy who turned Super Troll says, what in the wall punching music? See? Disrespect my music, but in the end, they will forever be known as the guy that made everybody love it. Cero miedo, right? Alright.
Operating assault turret.
Now I'll play a little bonus metal in a second. After I clear all this, just because I hate this running around section. Okay. Here. Have a little bonus. Just because I really like this one. And thank you everybody for always enjoying my music and my streams.
Summoning turret. Assault turret activated.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. Needed to purify the void energy. Find the detonator with your hard tape and hit the detonation button.
Come at me. Summoning turret. Shields assault turret activated.
Shadows from the deep, scream where angels dare not weep. Chains are torn, the beast unleashed. Crimson storm, the void's feast. Soft like silk, the darkened breeze. Serpents hiss beneath the
Turret engaged.
trees.
Reactivation sequence.
Captain Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Electric fire floods
Bring it.
my veins, breaks the silence, shatters chains, bitter
Operating assault turret.
screams, the void now roars, echoes pour
Turret engaged.
endless wars. Rise, shadows from the deep, scream where angels dare not weep. Chains are torn, the beast unleashed. Crimson storm, the void's feast.
Thank y'all for enjoying my music. And you finished your dailies before your internet went out? Well, that's good, I guess. But sorry to hear your internet went out, man. That's no good. And thank you everybody, as always, for supporting, showing love, and the usual. Now I'm Slaver. It's pretty much solid. Don't have to think too hard. Oh my god, I'm getting everything other than what I actually want. Wah. But wah. Okay, I no longer need dimensions, so that's fine. What I want is cooldowns. And then singular. And also damage. This should be acceptable. Acceptable. For mine, you can follow my build video, which is on my channel. I'm pretty sure I use weak point because multi-hit chance and damage does not help the last dagger. Alright, in my personal opinion, multi-hit chance and damage is absolutely useless because your last dagger does 6% multi-hit damage. So I may as well go for weak point damage and more crits. That's what I do on my last dagger. It's up to you. You can follow whoever you want, but if you want decent results, you can follow mine because mine is proven to work. It's your choice at the end of the day, Jose. I can't decide for you. But if you're referencing other things and they're telling you to do other things, ask yourself whether or not their builds work. Try their builds out. See whether or not it's good for you. And if it ends up being not so good for you, then you can come back here and you follow mine. But my build video is very clear on what you need. So follow the build video always. That's the rule. Once you do that, you'll never go wrong. Okie dokie day. My only curious issue is, was it a problem of this or no? Meh, doesn't matter to me. I swap over. What did I build on this? I can't recall. I built fire on this, didn't I? Okay, I did. That's fine. Glaze as glay as possible. But she is gonna need a 2 set of Shell Crusher, so Shell Crusher 1 and Shell Crusher 2. Then on top of that, I do want skill duration, but I believe the Firebrand is better for that. So let's slap on Firebrand 1. Ah, but therein lies the problem. Firebrand 2 is max shield, which is not useful to me because Glay has no shields. So I may as well go with the usual then. This gives me a double slot of that and a double slot of this. Or if I really, really wanted to, I could go for more max HP, but that doesn't help me either because there's no need for it, is there? Okay, that is acceptable. In which case, time to go slot some cores. No problem, Jose. Like I said, as long as you are confident that you can trust my work, trust my work. Scold the provider, Baron. Tell them to get their shit together, or else you're gonna murder them. Alright? You're gonna murder them in cold blood. Max HP, 34%. I can't get mad at that. Give me a maximize defense. Defense roll, I said. Defense. Okay, good enough. I'll try and get a better hit point roll there in a second. There we are. HP, please. 35. I can accept that. Defense gold. Defense gold. Okay, defense blue. Come on, defense gold. Ew. That was the worst. Defense gold. There we go. Like a champ. Okay. Now let's try and get max HP gold. Max HP gold, I said. Gold it. There we go. Good boy. Not much of a change, but it's the little things, you know. Craft and convert cores. Whoa. Let's make it a reasonable cost, shall we? Yeah. If only I could sell the low-level trash cores. Now, what does my restored relic need? I need more green fire rate cores, and blues I have enough. So let's craft and convert some nice green core. Whoa, I haven't farmed enough of these, have I? Well, that's not very cash money, is it? Okay, first let's see if we can roll something better. This is gonna need to change to fire. Come on, fire attack. Okay, there we go. Now if I can get a nice gold roll or close to a gold roll at least, I'll be very satisfied. Now come on, fire. Fire, I said. Give me liberty or give me death in terms of fire. Chill out. Chill out. Every single gold roll is chill. Are you kidding me? Is it telling me to be satisfied with a slightly higher fire roll? Like, bruh, I will not be satisfied and pacified so easily. How dare they? I said fire gold roll. Come on. Or at least a higher fire roll. Come on. Fire just does not want to pop. Every other gold roll is popping, but not fire. Okay. I see how it is. Rounds per magazine. Lol. Come on, I can fire faster, can't I? I gotta go faster than this. Love the gold rolls that it's not actually what you want. Exactly. Give you internet or give you death. Now, hopefully they don't actually kill you, Barron, but considering the amount of guns and weapons you have, I think you'll be fine. That being said, I do hope they give you internet instead of death. It would be nice. I think that super fast internet should be a basic human right at this point. We all need to be connected 24/7. This is how many cores you have to spend. You can roll and roll and roll and never get a single damn one. It's almost like trying to plus 13 your equipment in frickin' Crystal of Atlan. It's terrible, I tell you. There we go. Finally one. All right. Now I'm going to craft and convert these cores. $2 million. Reasonable. Okay. That's at least somewhat decent for Glay of the Gray. Ah, fair enough, Yoshikomi. That does sound sucky. Okay. How much multi-hit am I getting in total, actually? Ah, that's right. This makes so much more sense than I thought before. Okay, I'm actually going to readjust this now to give it even more. So now that I have both of these, I have explosive attack and fire attack. I'll keep both of these and try to roll multi-hit. I knew I was missing something. Okay, multi-hit chance. Now I just need multi-hit damage. Multi-hit damage. What's the best roll? Yeah, 1% off. I'll take this. I can't go any further than that. Okay. Is that so, Mr. Cameron? Here's a thumbs up for you. Okay? Here's a thumb, good sir. Get thumbed. Let me go see if the breakthrough event is still on. As in, oh man, the goods are already ran out. Are you kidding me? Like, bruh. Like within 5 minutes, the art book and the acrylic goods set is gone. I guess people be pulling them gotcha.
Personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
This feels so good.
RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
Phew, not really. using Pred Instinct and all of this, but I didn't have accelerated drive shaft, did I? That's probably the biggest deal. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, it is, buddy. But didn't you just say that my roll sucked, so why are you interested in my build? Or was that a misunderstanding? I mean, you kind of just said earlier this roll sucked. I'm like, so why you asking about my build, bruh?
Why am I?
Mission complete. Transport inbound.
Swap
See you
over for
soon.
a second. Okay. What was the difference that I was missing? I can't recall. Maximize duration and all that. I'm so fully confused. There's something that I am missing. But I have everything the same. Oh, shot focus. That's right. Because shot focus still doesn't improve launchers. That's right. That's right. Okay. I'll try again. Oh, because you don't use skills here, Alamak. So you can just throw in whatever you want. I did it in the past just to prove that it wouldn't matter because all you have the focus for is just the cooldowns. You're not using any skills. Yeah, fair enough, Baron. But yeah, I never played them old Gods of War. The last PlayStation I owned was a PlayStation 2, I believe. After that, I was PC all the way. Actually,
This is
should I make
HQ.
it here?
Troops are on the ground.
Ugh, that's an
Transport is en
almond
route to standby position.
Wouldn't need it
Best
anyway,
of
but
luck,
fair enough.
Descendants.
Yeah.
I smell death.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blasted out of the sky.
I feel like some kind of orc. This one? I've never tried. Never tried it. Not really sure. I could try it.
Large Vulgus presence confirmed
Who's to
in
say?
the operation zone.
Yeah, no, I'm curious too. I'll go try it.
On your signal, we will initiate full air support.
Because I mean, why not, right? You know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay.
All my senses.
It should, right?
You will be right.
Let's find out.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to
Let's go find out, like the warriors we are. A man should test things. Now, in order to properly test things, first of all, Glay needs to wear her swimsuit. If she ain't wearing her swimsuit, then she just ain't ready. This is one of the few swimsuits where I literally will not change the default colors. Cause, yep, that's perfect. Now, which hairstyle for her? Okay. This is the Glay wants to be on Bumble. Even better. The curls are a little bit better. Not gonna lie. Okay. Well. There we go. Let's see what happens. This will either go really well or really horribly. One of the two, right? Let's go touch things that we shouldn't touch, guys. Excuse me. Good job. Now, go get your tuning. After you get your modules done, go get your arcade tuning, because guess what? Most of the modules you will need, most of the components you need are in the Sigma sector. So once your modules are done, go ahead straight to the Sigma sector. The Ligma sector is where you need to be. Go there, and life will be good. Fail to go there, and life will be ungood. And you don't want life to be ungood, right? No, finally got a match. Arcade tuning unlocks as soon as you get to Mastery Rank 18. If you're not at Mastery Rank 18, go get your Mastery Rank up first. In fact, get to Mastery Rank 20 once you've got your Ultimate Bunny. Once she's got her modules set up, go get yourself to Mastery Rank 20. Don't do anything else until then. It's very important.
Don't get in
all right?
my way.
Mastery Rank 20 all the way. I don't think I'm doing anything. I think it's Serena's doing all the work there. At most, I'm knocking parts off, but Why aren't you Mastery Rank 20? Go check my Mastery Rank video. It explains everything, and you should go and get your Mastery to 20. If you're not Mastery 20, then you can't even be playing anything in the game. Alright? Let's see the damage I did. Yeah, pitiful. I only dealt 193 million. So if you think about it, I really wasn't doing anything there. It was all the Serenas that did everything. So while Glay can kind of rack up the damage, it'll take her a while to actually break down the enemy. She's more of like, I will support the team by dishing it out. Like, you can break parts with Glay, but that's all she's really here to do. So there's that. Because the new additions to her extrasensory and stuff is all about increasing critical hit damage, which you don't use with the launcher. And more importantly than that, unlike Serena, who has a skill added onto her gun firearm, right? Glay doesn't benefit from the boost of breaking in Ice Maiden's part. Yoshigami, I won't give you an easy answer. I will make everybody go and watch the video. Alright, so here is my video on Mastery. Okay. It's only 8 minutes, but it's a must-watch for everybody. So go and learn. Learn and absorb. I mean, it's not really a significant reason, but I do want everybody to learn from the ground up, so you know my style. Deathstalker? Just go in there with any character and kill it. Everybody can kill it now. There's no meta for it. Just go in there and blast. Serena will just go in there and blast. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I forgot about this. But oh well, at least it's individual lives now.
I have punished the wicked. Right, can't go down like business.
I'm sure of that. Yeah, I really don't deal much. So although Glay can dish out some of it, like, it would take a painfully long time to actually bring him down. Because you're looking at 1.5 billion damage. That takes a damn long time. And she doesn't benefit from the huge skill increase. I linked it in chat, Maze the Mercenary. The same thing I tagged Yoshigomi. Just hit that link. And off you go. So Glay was fun. But that's all she really is. Just for fun. She is just for kicks. But not the real deal. She does get 100,000 defense though, which is hilarious, so I like that. You're welcome, Maze the Mercenary. Now go study and get good, or I'll beat you up. Okay? Failing me means getting beaten. And do you want to get beaten? I don't think so. I mean, some people like getting beaten, but I hope you don't. Because getting beaten is not fun. It is the opposite of fun. It is unfun. It is bun. See you later, Thomas. And no problem. I like being entertaining. They call me the entertaining man. Man of the entertainment. Even Poseidon quivers before me. Okay. Full farming is on. Let's go do some shenanigans. I haven't done a lot of these in a while, so may as well. At the same time, I'll get a bit of Raid Shadow Legends done. But good night, Thomas. I hope you have a good one. Oh, hey, there's the round circle. This is a nice one.
Take this. Stay where you are. How dare you break my shield? Scatter them. It's my turn. Take this. Stay where you are. Don't hate me later. Take this. Stop right there. Take this.
Yes, it's very nice for VP.
Freeze. This could get messy.
I bet y'all want the build, don't you? Don't you? I bet y'all want to know how she clears VP. But I'll never tell you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll actually release this very soon. I.e. today.
Take this. Take this. My shield is down. Stay where you are. Take this. Freeze. One icicle coming up. Don't hate me later. This is the ultimate chill.
Boom. It's not bad. It's nice and easy. You can clear in about 2 minutes 53 seconds. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a nice fun build. Not need to think too hard. Just go in there and start blasting. Da 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 da. Rise, shadows from the deep, screamer angels did not weep.
I'll ice. Stay where you are. Scatter them. You can't escape.
Kaboom.
This could get messy. I'll ice you all. One icicle coming up. Don't hate me later. Take this. shield. Stay where you are. Freeze. My shield is down. Smooth as ice. Take this. Take this. It's my turn. This could get messy.
Hmm. 2.5 minutes, not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder how fast Serena could do this now. I like to poke at things. Okay. Gangsta Serena. Okay, she's ready. 2 set this, 2 set that. Hello, Teamy. I'm doing all right. K-Jocks, you should just follow mine. It's already updated for Season 2, Episode 2. You don't need me to tell you what to upgrade. You just follow whatever I put out. Here's the video. Follow everything to the letter. And you're pretty much good to go. Okay. Okay, now this is Austin's design mostly. Yes, yes, chill. Okay. Now, let's go see what kind of ridiculousness we can get up to. You're welcome, K-Jocks. Remember, all you gotta do is just follow the videos. Follow the videos, follow the videos. Don't think of anything outside of that. Just follow the videos, and I promise you, you're good to go. Okay. Now, let's see what'll happen. Shadows from the deep, screaming angels did not weep. Well, at least now you understand, so just do it. Maze, it's a very simple rule. You don't need to understand anything. You just do as I tell you and you'll be alright. For the normal VP, no. Just as fast as Viesa, actually. 225, not bad. I love this map. When it's this map, it's so easy. Life is so easy. But yeah, do you need any resistance for Purge? Nope. Not a single bit of it. All I have is hit points. And that's all you need. All you need is health, 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 no matter what. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Well, that was the thing that just happened. I mean, I can still do it, but still. Ugh. What a waste.
New super chat received.
That was pathetic. I can't believe I messed up like that.
We can do it. Oh no.
Thanks for the super. Give me a second to address it.
Loading.
Fernandez, just keep getting the level up materials from the Void Vessel. Thank you, Dan, as always, for the lovely support. You go ahead and get some rest, pal. Hope you and the little one have a good one. I'll see you later. But yeah, Fernandez, you just got to get the level up materials from the Void Vessel and keep crafting the food to level up the dog. I believe I have a YouTube short that explains how to level up your dog and how to get the food and everything, so make sure you go and check that out. I cannot right now, Fernandez, but it's also very important for you to learn how to search up videos. So please try and find it yourself if you can. Sometimes I can link people to videos, but I think it's much more important that you guys learn to find it for yourself. Because if you do, it'll be better for you guys as well. The more you learn, the better. So if you learn to search the channel, then in future when I have guides and videos released as well, it'll be easier for you to find things. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm taking this stance on it. Because I think it's important.
Reloading. Into the light. I will rise. I need to reload.
Thanks for understanding, brother. It's very, very nice of you.
Reload. Oh no. We can do it. My shield. I will rise.
Better overall. Okay. It's very expensive too, Kevin. That's why it's better to just farm VEP 10. Because when you farm VEP 10, you'll just get what you need. So I'm usually just chilling and doing that. But I do need some serious cores right now, so I am taking the time to actually go farming. I haven't gone like seriously farming in a while, but I kind of need to, so no choice there. Because I tell you, everything's just gonna disappear real fast.
Into the light. My shield falters.
Better. I understand, brother. Take it easy, take it slow. Alright, you'll get where you need to be. Bit by bit, try and build up my nest build, because that'll just get you through stage 10 with no issues. And for stage 10, I've also got a Viessa build coming that will basically allow you to clear this real fast. I'm just messing with Serena right now, but if you cannot build Serena, Viessa can do it just as well. I'll show y'all in a second. I was just messing around with what I can do here, but that's another alternative.
Reload. I am loading. My shield. Do not fall. On the move. Reload.
Okay, acceptable. Let me exit and swap the Viessa. Okay, see you later, Kevin.
It's mine. Stay where you are. This is the ultimate chill. coming up. Stay where you are.
No problem. Happy to help, my guy. That's what I'm here for.
I'll ice you off.
My job is just to make most of your life easy. I still don't do challenges in this game, but for most of the other stuff, yeah, I'm just here to make sure you guys have a chill time.
This is the ultimate chill. Take this.
Oh no. I mean, granted, I shouldn't be standing in his face, but still.
One icicle coming up. Stay where you are. Freeze.
Did I at least get this? I did. Okay, good. Alright, acceptable.
Smooth as ice. Take this. Free. This is the ultimate chill. Take this. My shield is down. One icicle coming up. Take this. This could get messy. Shall we race? Stay where you are. How dare they break my shield? This is the ultimate chill. It's mine.
Apparently you can't cast in the water. Oh wow, that's annoying. As much as it makes logical sense, like come on, my drone is hovering above the ground. Any flat terrain should count as terrain.
Ultimate chill. Don't hate me later. It's mine to run now. ultimate chill. This could get messy.
Nice. Okay. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Alrighty, righty. Well, ladies and gents, that definitely brings us to the end here. Thank you so much for watching this today. I will be giving you guys the Viesa build for VEP today because I know a lot of people asked for it. So I'll deliver that right after I eat lunch. Thank you very much for watching this stream. Okay, don't do anything weird while I'm gone. I'll be back on TFD again in the evening. Why? Because that's what I do. So I will look forward to seeing you guys in the evening and chilling with you guys. Thank you so much again, and I'll see y'all later. Don't do anything too weird while I'm